Gallup released new data talking about how young men have increased pretty statistically significant in their views on religion. So from 22 to 23, they were at about 28% where they considered religion to be a big focus in their life. And then from 24 to 25, that went up to 42, increasing while women stayed the same, right about 30%, which is crazy to me, because if you think about all of the problems currently happening in our society, racism, violence against women, marginalized groups, you would think that if all these boys are becoming more religious and spiritual, that all of these problems would get better. Because, for example, God said that all men are created in his image. So how can you be racist if every man is made in God's image? And then also, how do you go about raping women and sexually abusing them when God has consistently said, don't do that? So I just think it's a little, what's the word? Hard to believe? Convenient? I don't know if they're trying to meet more girls at church, if they think that these girls, these women are more likely to submit to them, which unfortunately that's where my mind goes. They're like, oh, these religious women, they must be already oppressed by their God, might as well be oppressed by their husbands. I mean, at that point. But I am really surprised, though. 30% is pretty high number. I guess I don't really surround myself with religious individuals, so I have a hard time. I don't know, I know one person who goes to church, one couple. They're married, so it doesn't really count, I guess. They're not trying to find another person at church. But I also don't know very many young men. That would be kind of weird on my part. But none of my girlfriends are religious, I don't think. Maybe they are. Maybe a few, but they're definitely older. None of my young female friends are religious. But yeah, just something to think about, because I would love nothing more than for men to be more religious and good. But I don't know, we'll see.